Welcome back, guys. This is Nedangaval here. We are playing Railway Empire 2. This is our Hubli Dharwad train of Nedangaval and Company going towards its station through a steep hilly terrain. There it is, changing lanes. This is GM American, which we saw in the previous episode. And we have another train crossing us. Apparently the coach issue happened when we had a patchwork maybe 3 or 4 days back. Till then the coach were visible. And this is not a problem only I am facing, everybody are facing, because I did uninstall the game and reinstall it again. Nothing changed so far. And I've already reported to Kalypso. So we'll see what happens. There we are. I think we have stopped to load up some water and possibly oil. What a beautiful terrain, isn't it? Full of life. And in the previous episode we did see a lot of deers, right? Normally they are called samba deers, brown spotted deers. Looks like a little variant of red deers, which we normally have in Europe. We saw it even in the Planet Zoo series, right? The red deers. Similar to that, we have sambar deers. I don't know why they are called sambar. There it is. Water is being resupplied. And I think we will start any moment now. Look at that, the grills are dilapidating, isn't it? We should see a train after maintenance. Does these crusty things go away? Whether these get repainted, we should check that out. And I think far away there is another train coming in. Is it coming in? I think so. There it is. Brakes are released. The train is cranked. There it is. They're moving in. Look at the terrain heights. Okay, today we didn't find any samba deer so far. So yeah, let's get back into the game. So yeah, in the previous episode we did unlock a lot of areas, new regions here. And I'm just trying to unlock one more region to achieve this. We have to do it before December. So let's see which is the region not yet done. Berar is here. And we have Chhattisgarh. But we haven't unlocked Odisha, which is modern day Orissa. For a minute, let's do that.
Good. Another step closer to our goal.
Okay, we have done this. I don't even believe how we did this. We are not expanding even that fast. So next is going to be transport between Surat and Mandsaur. So let us start from here. So to get to Surat is in the Gujarat region, or the modern day Gujarat. We have to start from Panaji. I think it's going to be a very simpler route. And you guys have been asking me about the campaign. I have completed the campaign in Railway Empire, and also the scenarios. Only scenarios left are the Indian DLC scenarios. I think 2 of those scenarios are bugged.
This is the most important train station the world has ever seen.
Okay, is he mocking me or is he being real? I have no idea. So let us place a connecting station here. Now let us join these 2 first. Okay, we don't want a tunnel. Let's see, can we... Okay, that is okay, right? Yeah. And let's build another parallel line. We are so comfortable with the income. And let's put the supply tower right here. And Panaji will be needing lumber. Okay, lumber is already fulfilled. Okay, we are going to connect to Mangalore. So I want to keep these lines separate. Let's see whether it is even possible. Okay, we are touching the Konkan Coast. Let's pinch it here a little bit. And yeah, I think that is going to be fine. Let us bring it down. Yeah, that is pretty much good. I think we have to pinch it here also so that we can accommodate more tracks. Because this line is going to, I think we are going to have 4 tracks at least. And look at that, we're going to go in max speed. And I think this should be connected 1, 2, 3, 4. To be honest, I think that is how we should do this, so that we can have extra tracks, right? Yeah, it is going to cost us 300k, but I think we can afford that. Let's build another parallel track. So we have 2 more to expand, and these are going to be separate tracks. Let's put the gridiron far away we can. Put in the supply tower right here. And since we have already paid for the platforms, let us build the tracks alone. Because all it costs is parallel tracks and earthworks. Really? We cannot connect it here? Oh, come on. The space is not enough apparently. Let's see, let us start from here. How about this? Okay, now this one don't connect. Okay, in that case we might have to take out this track. We don't have to completely take it out. There it is. Now we'll try to connect these. Actually, we can wrap it to the same grid till here, and then we can move apart. No? Till here maybe. Okay, this works. Well, let us take this connection out, and let's take this connection out. No? It is what it is. Let us connect it like this. Yeah. Thank God I future proofed it. Otherwise, after building all these stations, we would be redoing everything here. Let us do the same here. Mangalore is going to be a
real breakdown.
Come on, Bharti. So Mangalore is going to be a very busy station. So we are going to have practically a single line for all the trains here. It will be a huge junction here. Let's see, this one has to go in to Mangalore and out of Mangalore. So this one has to go into Mangalore and out of Mangalore. Done. Let's put in the gridiron. Okay, so Mangalore does need lumber, right? Yep. So let's bring ready terminal to Panaji and Mangalore. Let's put in a GM American. It's gonna be purely for freight. So first it will fulfill Panaji and then it will go to Mangalore. So let's put a train between Panaji, Mangalore and only till Panaji and Mangalore. Let it be a mixed train. I'm gonna go with 1. We will add up when we add the next city. So normally what I do is I'll add only 3 cities to a train. Center city being picked and dropped to and fro. It is not necessary we have to do it like that, but I think that works well. Okay, we have Pune, Kolhapur and Panaji. We are going to make another connection like this and maybe connect Bijapur to Ahmednagar at some point. But our target is to reach Surat via Bombay. This is going to be a beautiful route. Let's build the next station. I'm going to put it far away. Done. And this is going to be an expensive route. Yeah, should it be coastal or should it, let it be coastal. Let's pinch a point here and bring it down here. Let's stick it up. We don't want any tunnels. And let's pinch a point here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, we are excavating a little bit. Earthwork is being done here. But I think we can... I don't think so we can put 4 tracks here. So we need a little bit of taper here. So that we can accommodate 3. Yeah, we can do 4 here. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay, that is the best we can do. Let's double track it. Put in the gridiron somewhere here. I think this is the longest route we have built in a single shot. Done. Let's fix the directions. Okay. So Bombay Panaji is now connected. Now let's change the route once more. Okay, look at that. Panaji is getting a lot of naan bread from Bangalore. So let's connect Bombay also. So it's going to be Bombay, Panaji, Mangalore, back to Panaji. Let's make it 2. And the second train will start right away from Bombay. Good. And Bombay is going to need a lot of things. Panaji doesn't have any industries yet. They're going to need rice, sugar and grain. You can get rice from here, grain from here. Sugar is going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, we do have a line here. We can try to bring sugar from here. This is a steep line, isn't it? Yeah. Well, without the terrain map, it looks very normal. Only when we get into the terrain, we happen to see how distant and difficult it is to build. Okay, let's see. We'll start with the easier one. because we have to move towards Surat today. Let's bring in the grain. And I think the scenario task was from Bombay towards Pune. I think that was the most difficult one. Wait, let me see. It was connecting to a weird... Wait a second. It was connecting to... Yeah, Nagpur, yeah. That was the most difficult one. I didn't complete it. And there was another one which was starting somewhere in Calcutta. That was also very difficult. Something like we need to own 2 tea estates or something like that. It was getting very difficult for me. Okay, let us straighten up this line right here. Let's break it down. Yeah, we can take it back, right? Make it 0, yeah. Nice. Let's put in the supply tower. We need one right here and another one right here. So we are going to have a train from Puri station to Bombay to Panaji, and while coming back it stops at Reddy Terminal to Bombay. It's going to be the beautiful GM American. Let's start with a single train. If the requirement goes up, we can expand more. And I think for a while this will run empty. After some point, Bombay's grain requirement will get fulfilled, and after that we won't be needing anything. And meanwhile we'll get another passive income by trading freight between Bombay and Panaji. Okay, we have vegetables here. We're going to need it at some point, but we'll see. Okay, let us connect Surat immediately. I'm going too fast today. We are connecting 2 regions because we have just 2 more years to start the passenger travel, and Surat has to be, it has to be like this. Oh, we have sugar here. Okay, I think we can take the sugar right from here. Let's put it like this. And yes, there is going to be a bridge, and it is going to be expensive. We'll make it as straight as possible. Okay, I think that's the best we can do. We can accommodate 4 tracks here. Let's double track it. NK and company is doing a huge investment into new regions. Let's put in the supply tower right here. And we'll directly connect sugar immediately. Should it be like this? Yeah, we have to connect it here, right? So we will, yeah. We'll connect it like this, so that we can connect both the directions.
We both know nothing about trains, but I have people for that.
Okay, I think we can have it like this. Let us pinch it a little bit here because the trains are going to move this direction to Mandsaur at some point. Yeah, 2% slope I'm going to accept because this is a hilly terrain. We do not want to jeopardize our bridge. Let us put the gridiron as far away as possible. And this one has to go down because we are going to have an interchange here. Let's put in the supply tower here. And I think Surat is going to need another supply tower here so that these trains can also travel. Okay, so we are going to have a freight train which is going to, yeah, I don't think so. We need Puri station, Bombay and Panaji. And I think I'm going to take Surat out. No, we'll have Surat, not an issue. And let's put GM American. I'm going to put 2 trains because the distance is too long. And I have to set the directions. Done. Okay. Okay. Did I put in the grid? Yes, I did. Okay. Everything is going to Surat now. The second one is also going to Surat. Eventually it will start giving sugar to Panaji. And we will put a maintenance depot for sure. And a warehouse. We'll start storing in wood, sugar, possibly grain, rice, chicken and some wood plants. I say chicken but it actually means meat. We don't have sources here but I think we can manage. Okay, the route is done. And we need to make a passenger route to Surat, Bombay to Panaji. Let's take Panaji out. Let's keep it as Surat and Bombay. No, we can put Panaji in. It's not an issue. It's not going to get crowded. Let's start with 2. Passenger routes are the most profitable routes comparing to the goods routes because goods trains are running in fixed price, right? They'll have very fixed price. You know what, let's put, yeah, it has already crossed, never mind, we'll see. Waiting for deployment for the second one. Okay, things are going good. So the Konkan Coast is almost completed. I think we have, yeah, actually it is completed. So let us wait for the cities to grow and I'll get back to you guys. Madurai. Madurai has 2 references. Mathire meaning walled city and Marudam meaning plain grasslands. Madurai is also known as Kadamba Vanam, where Vanam meaning forest and Kadamba is a specific deciduous tree variety which is native to India and which is believed to be the presiding place of goddess Meenakshi Ammal. Located in the plains of the river Vaigai, surrounded by the hills of Sirumalai to the north and Nagamalai to the west, is one of the fertile lands suitable for both agriculture and animal husbandry. The city believed to be more than 2500 years old, with records of the intellectual congregation of Greek explorer Megasthenes in 350 BC during the Great Sangam Era. The city was ruled by many dynasties and came under British Raj in the 1866, later became the cultural capital of Tamil Nadu. Madurai is popularly called Tunga Nagaram, meaning the city that never sleeps. Every year, almost 9 million tourists visit Madurai Meenakshi Sundareshwara temple. This 800-year-old temple was built during the Pandyan dynasty. The city is based on the principles of an ancient architecture called Silpa Sastra, where city is divided into concentric quadrangular streets around the temple towards the river banks of Vaigai. The famous bull taming festival, Jallikattu, which comes after the harvest festival Pongal, is a 3,000-year-old tradition still being celebrated as the best bull conservation practices in the world, starts right from here. When a place is literally called the city never sleeps, we should have no doubt about their local delights. One of the favorites which I always have when I visit Madurai is Jigar Danda. Said to be from a Persian origin, made out of ice cold milk, crushed almonds, palm sugar and basil seeds, this cold beverage itself means the drink to cool your heart. Madurai's famous idli, steam-boiled rice cakes made out of fermented lentil and rice batter and served with a flavorful sambar and coconut chutney, is the staple food you can get all day, all year around. Yenna chukka. The word chukka means dry, where fresh goat loins are cooked with gingerly oil and grounded spices in a slow burner till the mutton dries up to smooth and tender curry. Some of the famous places if you are visiting Madurai to be visited are as follows. So yes guys, it has almost been 6 months and slowly Bombay has been growing, and I have put a new station, Kurana station for rice supply, and I made a small minor change here. What I've done is I've put the maintenance depot on all these freight stations, business stations, so that the congestion and the breakdowns which are happening in this route, in the North Carnatic route, is solved now. Because the trains which were breaking down were the trains which were carrying these freight. It was not the train which was traveling from Tirupati to Anantapur, because they had the maintenance depots built in. And I've also built the maintenance depot in Kanna Terminal and Shetty Rest, so that this Nellore route will also be clock free. And we need to think about an idea to solve this congestion problem in Madurai. I have put in the dispatch hall in the previous episode, but apparently it is not helping much. And the growth is also capped at 100. I think we should put an university in Madurai. I think we have a university in Tanjavur. We run a university in Madurai. Let's put it towards this hilly region. Somewhere it should be a little bit far away from the industrial area, isn't it? Let's put it here. Done. So Madurai will grow further, and we have a little bit of congestion here, And I have made 3 temporary trains which are carrying the clogged up goods from the warehouses here. Yeah, now it is not clogging up. The sugar was clogging up here, whatever which came from the Thakur station was clogging up here. So that is why T1 is still carrying a lot of goods. T1 is between Coimbatore and Madurai, and that was also the reason why Coimbatore was not growing. T2 is empty for now. I think it is on the way. Okay, T1 was Tanjavur, T2 was Coimbatore, T3 is actually to Krishnagiri. Yeah, they're all still working. So these are all temporary routes. So we have to see if there are any clogging up anywhere. In the warehouses, we have to put a temporary route, and we have to solve that problem. There's no clogging up in Madras. Tirupati doesn't have a warehouse. It has a dispatch hall. How's Anantapur looking? Let's see. No clogging up, good. How's Bellary? Bellary doesn't have anything. We'll keep it as it is for now. I've not decided what we are going to do. Okay, we're getting a connection bonus if we connect Kolhapur. At this point, money is not an issue, I guess. And yes, while the game was running, I have invested a little bit of money into Bharti. We have 35% of his shares, and he is slowly growing. From 178k is almost 200k. And I think next we have to invest on Madam CJ Ward because she already has a route here. Should we buy it or should we compete her here? And she is slowly going towards, I think she's going towards Delhi. But she's capped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations. I don't know what happened. We'll see. So that is why we have a drop in the income. We had around 4 mil here. Let's see, Bombay is growing. Good. And I think it is time to connect Surat and Mysore because we need to transfer 3k passengers without changing trains from Surat to Mysore. It is not in between them. It has to be from Surat to Mysore. So we have 2 more years to do that. Almost 2.5 years. I think it is time to do that. And we are going to have Vadodara, which is modern day Baroda. I'll put a station here.
Have you already clawed your way to another city?
Man, Bharti hates us, isn't it? And we will... Mysore is going to be a risky route, isn't it? Let us start from here. Let it first connect these two. We're going to go directly with the double tracks. Yeah. And I think we can also connect it in this direction. I think 87 is the max. We're not going to use this route, but it doesn't cost much to future proof it. And I'm not providing anything for Vadodara now. So let us connect Vadodara and this poultry farm. And yes, we're going to need a supply tower right here. And I think another one right here. Instead of putting it here, let us put it here. Otherwise, all the 3 junctions will be jammed with supply towers and it will be obstructed forever. And before we do that, let us start with a simple train for meat. And the same train will go and pick up sugar and drop it in Vadodara. We'll put 1 GM American. Let us go with the Derwent, a little bit cheaper because it's quite plain, right? So it's not going to be a problem. And we are going to have the maintenance depot right here. And I think we should have a maintenance depot right here also. And I'm not connecting Vadodara and Surat for now. Let us connect Mansoor. Mansoor is going to be difficult, isn't it? We have already a train line here. Well, we can buy Madam Seaward, but I don't think so. We need to do that now. Let us put a route parallel exactly opposite to her.
Well, I didn't invite you.
Madam is pissed. Well, let's see, we will make it pretty straight here. We'll try to avoid tunnels and even bridges. It has to be a tunnel here. Trying to max it out. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's the best we can do, and we can straighten it out like this so that she doesn't try to expand the train line. She can only expand this side. Yeah, I think we should do that. And I think at some point we will be buying Madam CJ Watt's share also. Okay, let us max it out. Since we are spending money, I'm going to keep it as it is. Can we? What's the point? Let's leave it as it is. And can we double it? Oh, it will touch. Okay, my bad. Let's put a route. Build it. Okay, I think we can connect this track into the first platform. Yeah, the second one in the second platform. Done. And I'm thinking the gridiron situation is going to be an issue, but let's see. So Mansoor is between two cliffs, so it is literally a valley. I didn't know that. Let's put the gridiron here, and this one is going to have gridiron somewhere here, right? Apparently we cannot have a gridiron. Okay. Can we do it like this? But I don't want to miss out on Vadodara and Mandsaur, right?
Another breakdown? Not everyone can keep things under control like I do.
So we are going to have no gridiron here. So whatever the direction the train starts from, Mandsaur has to cross here. Man, that's going to be difficult and tough. Okay, we're going to run the train without grid iron in this direction. So we will be having certain delays, but I think we're going to be fine. We have one more train here. So yeah, Surat and Mandsaur are connected. Mandsaur will need a maintenance depot. I'm going to put another, you know what, we'll wait. And the line has to be from Surat to Mandsaur. So it's going to be from Surat to Mandsaur. And we cannot go with Firefly, even though it is an express train. We do not have tractive power, so it is going to slow down. I think we have to go with GM American. And we are going to make this an exclusive express train and make two trains in the same line. Once it reaches, the count will start. I think by 1842 of December, we will complete this task. I think so. Next one is going to be produce 748 loads of grain in Kerala region via your factories and businesses. Okay, grain has to be a farm. It's not Mangalore. It has to be Sani stop. We cannot create a business. We have to buy whatever is here. It's going to be expensive, isn't it? Yep. Let's see who's bidding against us.
Nobody wanted this junk but you.
Yep. Okay, now we have bought it. And we have already started sending some grains to, I think we're going to Trivandrum and Kochi. Coimbatore is also taking grain in, right? Yeah. And I think we can make a temporary route to achieve this task to Mangalore. Let's call it T4. It's a temporary route. It's going to be Derwent. You know what, let's keep it as GM American. Right, we are going to lose money, but I think we are going to be fine. Let us put it to Panaji also, because Panaji already needs grain. Let's call it T5. Okay, why is it entering ready time? Oh, we didn't. Okay, my bad, guys. I haven't put the grid iron here. No wonder these trains are not coming in. Okay, let me check. Did I do the same mistake anywhere else? I don't think so. So the sugar situation, I think it will be solved slowly. And we have to connect Bangalore, Mysore to this line and connect this road to Gokhale station, and have a connection here. This is going to be expensive. I think we are going to need at least 3 mil to do this, so we have to wait. Okay, there is a little bit of waiting happening here. Why is that? And a lot of waiting here. Okay, how's the track utilization situation? Let's see. Okay, everybody are using these tracks. I think we have to remove the track right here. Yeah. So that these two will be dedicated to these lines. Yeah, we should do that. Oh, this one will not be connected apparently. Why is it connecting here instead of here? Is it not possible to connect? It is possible, right? Maybe that was the reason for this congestion. Everybody are joining here. So let's see. It is very high here. 90%. Why are they not using these two tracks? That is the same situation, isn't it? Yeah. I think we need an intermediate crossover. Somewhere in between. Okay, I'm not giving any directions for these. Okay, they don't need directions. But we cannot give any directions. Okay, they cannot. Oh, yeah, they cannot change here, isn't it? It has to be here to the. Yeah, it has to be like this. Okay, and this one has to cross here, and these two has to join. Okay, I hope this helps. I have no idea. Let's see. Let us do it. I think it goes both ways. Let's see the direction. Okay, we don't have any errors. I'm not sure whether this helps in the Now since building that, it is resetting the track utilization. Okay, Shetty Rest is getting busy. I think it is time to expand. So Nellore is also growing now. I have to set the directions. The directions are already preset here. Okay. And since we are already here, let us spend the money and expand it till Ali stop. And I think I forgot to put a supply tower here, isn't it? Yeah. And even the gridiron, how convenient. Okay, let's put in the supply tower right here. I think I have to fix the directions. Oh, it is already done. Okay. So Nellore is slowly growing. Good. We're still having some problems here. Let's see. Is it the directions? Not really. Oh, they're all waiting for why are they waiting? I have no idea. I mean, we can expand the tracks. It's not like see, now it is resetting. I think 4 tracks are enough between stations. Okay, done. Let them deploy and let us complete the tracks in Anantapur also. So that all the 4 tracks can be consumed from in and out. Okay. I think we have done enough investment in the North Carnatic. We shouldn't face any problems anymore. Okay, the track utilization situation is good. No more dark reds. The North Carnatic. South Carnatic, look at that. This place is still a problem, isn't it? So I think we have to do that lane switching here also. We'll do it here. And I think it has to be crisscrossed like this also. And we don't want changes in between them. They're going to be fine. Okay, The direction situation, we don't have any errors. Good. So this should change the way the tracks move. How's Kerala? Kerala is good because we already started with 4 lanes, right? So it is quite balanced. Now from Kochi we'll have problems because this end of the Kochi is not expanded. Let's expand them. Yeah, now this is relieving the stress in the track, and via Dubai station we might connect Coimbatore with further tracks, but we'll see. And Mangalore is getting busy, look at that. Good. And since we built 4 tracks, this part is okay. I think we have to expand this also at some point. So this line is also busy. We'll wait for this to happen, and Bombay has grown well. We can even build another business here. What are we needing in Bombay actually? We do have where was that? Oh, it is here, so it has to be in Panaji. So I think Bombay can have something. You know what, we'll wait. Okay, how's the Surat to Mysore situation going? Let's see. Surat is growing. Mysore won't be growing much. It is stagnant. It needs a little bit of sugar. We can give them that, sugar and grain. But I'm going to hold on to it.
Really happens to me.
Okay, we have transferred so far 124 passengers. And how's the Surat situation? Let's see. Not much really. And still this is the fastest train, look at that. This is an express train in spite being a freight train. So I think we have to grow Mysore also. So let's take some grain and some sugar and go to Mysore. I'm going to go with 1 GM American, and it's going to be a freight train. And what else? Yeah, I'm not stopping in Vadodara, and since we don't have any gridirons here in Devganj station, we cannot do anything. Oh, look at that, sugar has started going into Bombay. Oh, look at that, nice. This is the Surat Mysore train. Where is the other one? Right here. Let's see. I think it will get repaired here. Yeah, it's being serviced. Good. So I think one maintenance depot was fine. Where is the second one? Second one is already maintained and it's already underway. And you'll see we'll consume more oil when we go up terrain. But water is consumed more in the North Carnatic region, isn't it? Is it the weather? I don't know how these move. Okay, this train is ready. Look at that, people are waiting here. And the train has started moving in. Beautiful. So this patch has not been fixed. This is a bug, not just me, everybody in this team are complaining about it. So I'm not sure how we are going to cross that. But I'm going to end the episode right here, guys. I hope you like today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays are, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nidagaval. Until next time, this is Nidagaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.